Hey guys, 915 Insiders here with Coach Martinez, Jefferson High School. Hey, how you doing, Coach?
Good, thank you.
Hey, so we're just gonna do a couple things, run us down. You got us out here at a great, nice weight room. Definitely, I can see a lot of things are happening here. Tell us about yourself, Coach. What brought you here, and tell us about your football journey and where it started.
Oh man, well, so what brought me here was 7.5 years ago. Actually, it was against, we played Jefferson when I was at El Paso High. I didn't like what I saw from the Jefferson side, what was going on, the dysfunction that was going on with the games, with the kids, and the head coaching job came open, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna try and see if I can help these kids out, and that's really the reason I ended up here. I never really had plans to be a head coach, but God puts you in places where He wants you, and so that's where I ended up. Prior to this, I was at El Paso High for 7 years with under Coach Morales, and then prior to that, I had 3 years at Horizon High School, also under Coach Morales. So I followed Coach Robin Morales when he left Horizon as offensive coordinator at El Paso High, and I played my high school ball at East High School under a gentleman named Craig Ritchie. He's still coaching out in San Antonio. Great man. Learned a lot from him. And so that found me here, and we're here.
Okay, outstanding, good. So I see you guys got the hashtag Now campaign. Tell me about that, and then tell me about some other things on what it means to be a Jefferson Fox when you come here, maybe as an incoming student, a new freshman, a new member to the football team. What does that mean?
Yeah, for sure. Now stands for never outworked. It's just something that we live by here with the kids. They say, you know what, we'll never be outworked. We're going to work as hard as we can and see what happens and lay it out there. But for me, I think the victories come with the kids when you see them growing, maturing as young men. And so our big focus is character development. We work on character every day. Kind of send them on sports you little messages. Hey, be positive today. Tell your mom you love them. Things like that. That hopefully don't go unnoticed from the kids. And basically, we're trying to develop man. Here's what we're trying to do, and we do that with the game of football.
Oh, definitely. It's one of the benefits to sports that I talk about all the time is the way sports can benefit not just the guy who's going to start, maybe be all district, go on to play college, but the kid who will never play a down but comes to practice. He's going to benefit from the things you just talked about the same way the star athlete in your program benefits. So that's always a good thing to have in there. Along those lines, you talk about what it means to be a Silver Fox. When those young freshmen come in here this summer, when they're getting ready to step in through these doors the first time for summer workouts, what are some of the things they can expect when they get here, just joining your program, and not just on the field during games, but you can talk about anything from that first workout until the last day of school, what your program does here.
Well, I think first and foremost is that I hope they see that they have a staff that is there for them, that cares for them, and I hope that the first time that they step on here in the summer is not actually the first time that we meet them, because our focus is going down to Guinajero and developing that relationship with the kids so that they feel comfortable coming here. And so once they're here, they understand it's going to be hard work. It's more than likely, if you're a pretty good player, you're going to be playing on both sides of the ball. That's the way it is. It's always been like that since '49 when the school opened. And so we just expect a lot from the freshmen, because they will know that they have to play both sides of the ball, and that we'll probably end up with maybe 15 players at the end of the season, if that. And you know what? Of those 15, we'll count each and every one possibly in the next year for varsity. It's just the way it goes here.
Okay, so you're talking about that, and I hear you talking about how we depend on those freshmen and we want to indoctrinate them a lot. Talk about your feeder schools and hit on those a little bit, Coach.
Yeah, we have one feeder school. We have the Old Henderson, which is now Guinajero.
Okay.
So we have one feeder school, one sole feeder school. We'll count a few silver kids coming in for the magnet program,
okay,
and work from there, so that we're hopefully we can get about 20 kids for our freshman group. I think we're doing great.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got anything else? Not posting pregame deals is it, right? Okay. All right, hey coach, talk to me a little bit about realignment with the way we're bringing in 8 teams in the district, only 2 out of district games, or excuse me, 9 teams in the district, only 2 out of district games. Tell me a little bit about your thoughts on the realignment for this year.
It's going to be a tough district. I mean, just cutting straight to it. It's going to be a difficult district, but our kids are up for it. They don't back down. As I told them, they were really excited that they'll have different competition from other parts of the city, and so they know. I mean, it's going to be tough, but they're going to work their butts off, and they're up for the challenge.
So I did notice with those 2 out of district games you got, you still kept the South Side, the battle for the South Side alive. Talk to us about the tradition of that and what it means to you and your players.
Yeah, for sure. That's, when we found out the new district, I sent it out to all the kids, and the first question was, "Hey, coach, when are we playing Louis?" So they love the game. They know what it means for the community, and they look forward to playing in the Sun Bowl. It's just a great experience for all the kids. I mean, our kids, Louis kids, and it's funny. They always think it's going to be a mess out there with fans and with players, but it never is. It's just kids play hard. They love that game, and best team comes out in front.
Okay, outstanding. Traditions mean a lot. Now, we talk about traditions, we talk about certain things. We always ask all our kids and all the coaches we talk to about their pregame, postgame rituals. So just walk us through, what does game day look like for you, Coach Martinez? Hey, what are we doing for a pregame meal? What's a postgame meal? You got any superstitions? What's happening on game day for you, Coach?
Kids, the same thing. They already know the routine. They know that they have a set schedule. We actually I break it down from 10, 15, 20-minute increments. So they know exactly what they're doing when they step in to the time we kick off. So one of the things we do is we make sure that they're focused before the game. We turn off the lights, no music, just focusing on the team, on the game, on the task at hand, and get ready to go. And a lot of it is also just faith-based. Our kids, they wanna feel that comfort from praying and getting down with their brothers. So we do that also pregame, and they just know the routine.
Okay. What's the meal looking like, Coach?
Usually some type of pasta, carbs.
Okay.
Heavy on that.
All right. Post game after a win, how we celebrating? What are we doing?
Man, just love the kids. Hug them up. Thank them for all their hard work for the week, and tell them enjoy for the next 2 days when we get back to work. But I mean, these kids work their butts off, and there's nothing better than a win for these guys. It's no secret. We went 0-10 last year, and so we're definitely going to make some changes. We're hoping that things pan out better for our kids because they deserve the best.
Okay.
And I do have a question. As far as rituals go, that waving to that is something that I want to be up there when they're recording from their side towards the field. How did that come upon the program?
Yeah, after my initial season here, Jesse Tovar and Edmund Stansbury approached me about possibly doing that, similar to what was it college team? Iowa. And so Edmund Stansbury has some connections with the hospital, and we got together, made it happen, and ever since then we do it every game after the first quarter. We stop the game, no matter what. We stop the game. We invite the opposing team over, wave at the kids, and it's just a great atmosphere, great thing to see. Kids know that when they're there, those kids up there are battling for their lives, and over here it's just a game. It's a game. It's a game that they love. They work hard, but at the end of the game, it is a game. At the end of the day, it's just a game.
Yeah, it's definitely inspiring. I was out with Chapin when we did it 2 years ago here. The kids from the other teams love this too. So great tradition, good point. One of the best traditions I've seen in El Paso football.
You mentioned that because I do remember that game against Chapin, and the Chapin kids you could see their smile. They were having fun. It was awesome to see.
Yeah. Definitely one of the best traditions I've seen, and again, great thing. Wouldn't it like this, Coach? A lot of times we talk about different players, this quarterback who's going to throw for this many yards, this linebacker, this many tackles. Hey, give me a name of just a couple guys that you want to talk about as leaders. I don't care about their position, if they're starters. Who are you depending on?
So right off the top of my head is a gentleman by the name of Jesus Ochoa. He's an O-line, D-line guy. He's never misses a morning workout, never misses a football workout. Right after this, he's out there throwing discus, shot put. So that's one great kid all around. We got Alex Sacco is another one, same thing. He's here consistently, mornings, afternoon, doing the right things at track. So Al's another great one. He's here mornings. During the period when we had him, he had another class that he has to take, but he comes in afterwards for track. So those are all the type of guys that Brian Martinez is another kid. But kids that are all in, they're all bought in, doing the right things. That's what we love. We love those kids that are hardworking, and not just say that those guys that can't stick around, because some of them have different situations here in this area that I know of, and so I know that also. But the kids that are here consistently that can make it, those are the guys that just pop into my head. That they're doing all the right things, and we just hope that we can turn this around and get us some wins.
Hey, good point, Coach. And like you talked about, hey, you got to be here to be a leader. So great point about those guys getting in here and doing the good work. Hey, but I think you're setting up a great atmosphere for those guys to do that. So definitely doing some great things here, Coach. And I appreciate you having us out. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
That fucking